Welcome to the BehaviorSnap Duration Observation tutorial. Please note that for both the iPad and iPhone, you may choose either portrait or landscape orientation. We recommend portrait for iPhone and landscape for iPad. To begin a new observation, click on the Observations tab on the home screen, then select the blue plus sign at the lower right-hand corner. From the menu, select Duration. Within the Setup New Observation screen, tap on the name bar. Choose the school of the student you are observing and then select the student you wish to observe. If you have not yet entered the name of the student you wish to observe, hit the Add New Student button on the Pick a School screen. You may enter as much or as little information as you wish. For subscription or forever version users, you may enter as many behaviors as you wish to observe. If you are a user who has chosen not to subscribe for feature upgrades, your observation will be limited to a maximum of 4 behaviors. Add a behavior by tapping on the Behavior of Interest tab, then select the blue plus sign to add a new behavior of interest. Behaviors that have been previously entered for a particular student will be saved in a drop-down menu for consistency in future observations. Once you have entered the behaviors you wish to observe, select Done. This is the Duration Observation screen. To enter details such as teacher, setting, and activity, tap the screen and select the appropriate information. Please note, anytime you see a blue plus sign, you are able to enter the customized information that is not a default choice. Duration observation is not time limited. You will see a time-stamped note in the Note section indicating the observation start time. The app will also note the observation ending time so that you'll be able to calculate the observation length. When a behavior of interest is observed, simply push the Record button for the corresponding behavior. You will notice the time tracking under the total time heading, a visual tracker under the behavior name, and an instance count once an entire instance is recorded. The visual tracker will turn from white to black to indicate a recorded instance. To stop recording, simply press the Record button again. Multiple behaviors may be recorded at the same time, and the app features a count of the number of behaviors currently being recorded to help you keep track. This is especially helpful for subscription or forever users who may be observing more behaviors than can be observed on the observation screen at one time. To see all of your behaviors, simply scroll down or up on the Behavior of Interest portion of the screen. If you wish to change the name of a behavior of interest, you may swipe left and select Rename. You may add notes at any time by tapping the Add Notes button. When you have finished recording your information, hit Done. If you've made a mistake, you may hit the Undo button to delete the last note or instance of the behavior entered. When you've completed your observation, hit Done in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This observation will be saved at the top of the Observations page. To view your observation screen or create a report for this observation, tap on the observation. To create a report, click the View Report button at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. If you receive a prompt saying missing data, hit OK and make sure to add the teacher, student, and setting information. You'll be prompted to select whether to include your notes on the report and whether the report should include data from a single observation or be combined with other duration observations for the student. Please note, to combine the duration observation reports for a student, the exact same behaviors of interest must have been entered on each of the observations. Select Done when you've made your choices. Your report will include a summary page and a bar graph for a single observation or a line graph for a multi-observation graph. You can share the report by selecting the Action button in the upper right-hand corner. Upon closing the report, you'll be prompted to name the report if you wish to avoid confusing it with other reports. This concludes the Duration Observation tutorial.